Hi, I'm Alison Saleeby. I'm the Vice President of Finance for Knowledge Universe, and I have been in the financial world probably almost 20 years now. My specialty is really working with business partners and other parts of the organization to help translate financial information and make it actionable for our business partners. You really have to be able to speak the language of the people that you're working with to take sometimes kind of complex information from a financial perspective and put it into words that make sense to the business operators that you're working with, and similarly to be able to understand the needs of the operators and the businesses, the functions that you're supporting, and be able to translate that into more technical financial needs and putting it all together into a financial plan that really makes sense for the company and will help everyone be successful and grow. So I think for a woman in business, regardless of whether or not she's working in a traditional accounting role or a financial role where you're more involved day in and day out with the P&L, it's really important to be able to understand it, because if you have that baseline understanding and kind of foundational understanding of the way the P&L works, regardless of which part of the P&L that you're contributing to in your operations role, it will allow you to make better decisions around how what you do day in and day out will impact the overall success of the organization and the bottom line for the company. Very early on, I had a mentor that her philosophy and her advice to me was to make sure that your management style is not a single style, a single way of approaching things, but to really understand your team and their individual sort of needs and development opportunities, and then to match your style or mold your style to fit those individual needs. And so that's something that I've really tried to do, and it really comes from taking the time to listen, to ask the questions, to really pull out of individuals so that they can be more self-aware and also have the opportunity then to really find their own way of getting to success. It's that pride in knowing that I've been able to help them get there that really probably gives me the confidence to know that I can help them get to the next level and that we as an organization are moving forward. The early childhood education industry is something that's very important to me. I had a mother who taught kindergarten for 35 years, so I wanted to do something that would sort of honor that and carry on her legacy. I knew that I could take the skills that I had learned and the success in being in a retail organization, which is focused on engagement and having your customers' needs and wants at the basis of everything that you do, and apply that in a slightly different industry. When you get to a point that you have a successful career and you feel like you're in a good spot from that standpoint, I do think one of the most important things to sort of round out your own sort of personal success is to take that career success and apply it in other areas. For me, from a legacy standpoint, is all of the people that I've been able to touch in their careers, whether it's been, again, direct reports or in groups that I've worked in, is to really be able to see them continue to have success. And I think that that's something that's really important for the sort of leadership of today. But then also the opportunity that I have in my current position to work with an organization that is really developing future leaders at a very early age, and knowing that the things that we're doing to try to help support early childhood education for all children, regardless of whether or not they're in our care day in and day out, will impact the future leaders of this country and really worldwide.